As we told you a little earlier, President Obama is in town tonight, but it's not just a campaign for Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton. He is also here to tout what he calls the progress of the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare. CBS 4's Ted Scouten was at the event at Miami-Dade College's Wolfson campus, and he joins us now with the story. Ted.
Hey, Rick. Well, in a way, the president was here campaigning for Obamacare at Miami-Dade College. Even though it passed several years ago, there is a growing number of critics to the program. What he's urging Congress and the new president to do is work together to tweak the program.
Hello, Miami!
President Barack Obama making a pitch for Obamacare to millennials, explaining his signature achievement means 20 million more people have health coverage.
You're getting better quality even though you don't know that Obamacare is doing it. Thanks, Obama.
Open enrollment begins November 1st. The president says now more Americans than ever have health care, but still he faces a tough battle with Republicans.
So what's the problem? Why is there still such a fuss? Well, part of the problem is the fact that a Democratic president named Barack Obama passed the law.
Critics say Obamacare has caused an increasing number of insurers to pull out of health care exchanges, leaving millions with rising premiums and fewer choices. The president says if Florida and 18 other states would expand Medicaid, 4 million more people would be covered.
If your governor would just put politics aside and do what's right, then more than 700,000 Floridians would suddenly have access to coverage.
Anna has a chronic illness. She said her life changed because of the Affordable Care Act. She wants to see Republicans and Democrats work together to fix it.
You just forget all your differences. It's working together for everyone to have health care.
President Obama told the packed room it's up to the next president and Congress to come up with ideas to make it work better.
They can even change the name of the law to Reagan Care. Or they can call it Paul Ryan Care. I don't care about credit. I just want it to work.
And open enrollment begins on November 1st. To find out more information, go to healthcare.gov. Live in downtown Miami, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.